Hello everyone, it's Jenny here from Chi Lifestyle. First, I'm wearing earphones today just to block out the background noise that we've got going on. Anyway, how are you guys? Hope you're having a fantastic week. First week of August, my gosh, like where's this year gone? Okay, hopefully you guys are all by now back to work or some form of normality. I know that there's still a lot of things that are closed worldwide, but you know, at least it's getting closer to some form of normality. At least we hope. Anyway, today's reading is all about your twin flame. So you versus them. Okay, so this is not who your twin flame is. If you want to know that, there are other videos that I've done. If you go back to the videos, you can look at all my videos and all what I've done. I've got who's your twin flame, you know, who you're going to marry. All of those are all there, so please go back to all that. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm happy to have you here. I hope that you enjoy the readings that I do. Please comment down below if there's anything specific that you are wanting. I will definitely take them all into account. Okay, so yeah, this is just like I said, an updated energies as to, you know, what are you going through right now? What are they going through right now? So that you know where you are right now in your twin flame journey. Okay, so we have got pile number 1, blue turquoise stone. Pile number 2, which is a pink quartz. I don't know if you can see it, a lot of light. And pile number 3 is an amethyst stone. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so move those along. Down to pile number 1. Let's go through your things. Okay, so the first card is the 7 of fire. We have got card number 11 for those of you who like numbers, and this is look to your inner strength. Pile number 28, and it's got the Union of Hearts. Number 28, this is number 3. It says back to what you love. You've got your number 26, which says new love. And your final card is the 8 of water. Okay, so pile number 1, currently your situation is you are having to defend your belief and your decisions about something, and you're needing to stand your ground. Okay, as you can see, there's a beautiful goddess or whatever warrior woman on there. She's on this ginormous, fantastic, I almost said dinosaur dragon, and she's got all these wands being fired towards her. Okay, so she's kind of protecting herself there. So you might be in a situation right now that you feel like you need to protect yourself from something or someone. Maybe people are attacking you or taking your beliefs. They're attacking the decisions that you've made. Maybe you need to stand your ground. You know, you've made a decision and now you need to stand your ground. Okay, it's got to choose your battles wisely. So again, you know, you don't have to defend, you shouldn't have to defend your beliefs to any other people. Okay, it's not their problem, it's not their lives. At the end of the day, your happiness, as long as your intentions are not purely to hurt someone else, your happiness is the most important thing to you, okay, in your life. So don't allow other people's gossip or maybe attacks on you. You know, you might make a decision and other people want to attack it. It's not their life, it's your life. Okay, you've got the card here. Look at your inner strength. You are stronger than what you realize. And there you see there's also this big fantastic goddess, and she's looking into a little glass or bubble, and there's a tiny little person in there. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone who makes you feel like you're small, make you feel like you're tiny, and that's maybe why you have to defend yourself towards this person. Okay, you might have someone who or you might feel like the decision that you need to make is so giant that it makes you feel fragile, it makes you feel stuck. Okay, she might be looking out into something else that she wants, but she feels very stuck in her current situation. And the angels are telling you, no, you're not stuck. Okay, you just need to find the strength to move away and to make a decision and to move on, okay, in your life, because again, there's something better out there for you. This little bubble is just your mind. It's just your thoughts and your processes. Okay. um, Someone out there is looking after you. You've got the dragon. You've got this big dragon who feels small, big person. So again, if someone else is taking advantage of you, or someone else has hurt you, they made you feel like you weren't worthwhile, or someone's been taking advantage of you, possibly. They might be taking advantage of you for your good, kind heart, because of your money. Whatever it is, they're telling you, stand up for yourself. Okay. Your twin flame, it's got the union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Okay. So what they're saying to you is that your twin flame is thinking very much about you right now, and they're trying very hard to work on bringing you into their lives. Okay. You may know who your twin flame is, you may not know who your twin flame is. And it doesn't matter, they're trying very hard to work through. You obviously too much in your own bubble maybe at the moment, and so therefore you cannot see them, whether they are someone in your life or not, or you cannot see the fact that they could possibly exist. And this card is saying to you, they do exist, and they are working very hard to bring you into their lives. Okay. They might be dreaming about you. You might be dreaming about them. Even if you don't know who this person is, you could still be having these like really weird dreams of people and places that just seem right, or the synchronicities, and that they're around you. Okay. If you want a sign as to who they are, by all means, like I said, there's so many readings out there giving you ideas about it. But ask your dreams. You'll find signs about who they are. Okay. I had quite a nice explanation the other day about it, and twin flames are like one egg, two yolks. Okay, so it's almost like twins. You can have twins who come from the same egg, but they're completely different. I mean, she's got beautiful flowers, he's got vines. Okay, so they may be very different, but they come from the same rock, as you can see, or they come off the same hill. They're kind of joined, like from here onwards they're joined, and they're amalgamating at the bottom. And that's exactly what your twin flame is. So what you're going through, they can feel, and vice versa. Okay. So they could also be this beautiful goddess or god that's kind of watching and over you. Okay. Or maybe they're sending angels to watch and over you because they can't be with you right now. Okay. And that's exactly what it is. They're bringing the union. This is, even the universe is trying to force you guys together. Okay. And you're so busy looking at your own silly mind at the moment. Sorry, I mean that in a nasty way, but your own silly thoughts, should we at least say, that you don't realize that the angels have got something better for you. Okay. And you've got your back to what you love, reevaluating your desires. So here you've got this girl, she's walking out of a dark passage in her life, and there in front of her is the most beautiful rainbow goddess, sun coming out with the most beautiful colors. There's beautiful trees, there's birds, there's butterflies, and it's just showing you that you're coming out of the darkness into the light, into the beauty. Okay, whatever you're going through right now, find the strength, because what's coming to you is more beautiful than what you're leaving behind. Okay. And again, I've said this so many times in all my twin flame readings, and that is when you are with, and let me try and get it up a little bit. When you are with your twin flame, okay, it is completely different to when you are in a karmic. Karmics make you feel bad about yourself. Karmics love to see you at your lowest. They will find ways to lower your vibration. They will tell you how bad you are because it keeps you locked in. Okay, they become your devil. They become your negative thoughts. Your I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good looking enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not rich enough. I'm not popular enough. That's a karmic. Okay, your twin flame will never do that to you. Your twin flame sees the light. The twin flame sees the light as opposed to the darkness. Okay, they see all your good. They see all the beauty. Okay, they see things that the karmic won't. Okay, and that's how you know when you're with twin flame. Your twin flame, yes, you might fight, and there might be some nasty words. Don't get me wrong, but it's most of the time they're there to make you feel happy. They're there to empower you and not to bring you down. Your karmic will want to bring you to your knees because they want you to feel so bad that you don't leave. You know, they become this, that they can take advantage of you. They can keep you in a bubble. Because if you low and you crap, you're never going to leave me. So I'll just keep you feeling crappy. It's toxic, okay? I'll fight with you. You bad, you wrong, you always wrong. You the wrong, no, you the wrong. Oh no, it's just terrible. It's terrible for your self-esteem. It's terrible all in all. Your twin flame won't do that, okay? You've got your new love. So again, this is, you know, embrace an opportunity for love, okay? It could be in your work life. You could have this twin flame in your work life. It could be just something to do with spiritual growth. This is someone who's got stars coming down. And look at this beautiful shooting star shooting directly into her hands. Her hands are holding out and the star's landing in her hand kind of thing. Well, it's heading towards her hand. And that's what they're saying. You know, again, twin flame, positive. All your wishes coming true, okay? Negatives, gone. Twin flames here, okay? And I think you're starting to realize that. You're starting to walk away from a situation. You have a desire to move on. You now know that there's something more. There's something more meaningful you. And this is going to be something that's going to help you grow spiritually. Is it going to help you grow emotionally? It's really going to be better for you. Okay, this is your happy ever after. This is your till we die kind of situation. You know, this is really everything that you've not had before, okay? All your cups will be fulfilled. All your emotions will just be happy. You really and truly will be happy ever after, okay? So if you've got the desire to leave a certain situation, stand your ground, make a decision, go, because what's coming for you is so much better than what's gone. Okay, pile number 1. That's what I have for you, and comment down below. Let me know what's going on, and I will chat to you soon. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Thank you. Pile number 2. Okay, so I'm going to lower this down. This is your twin flame energy. So if you skip the intro, this is your energies versus their energies and what's happening. Okay, so I'm just going to move it down as we go through the cards. Okay, so your overall is the Queen of Cups. Sorry, Queen of Earth, my bad. Your energies is to be authentic. Your twin flames energies is rest, relaxation is essential. You've then got act as if your partner is here. Ask for help. And you've got an extra card. You are limitless. How beautiful is that? And you've got the Sun card. Okay. So right now, pile number 2, it's asking you, with the Queen of Earth, it's asking you to make time for those around you, okay? It's saying to you, it's time for you to take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner, okay? It's asking you right now to deal with your thoughts, look at your creativity, your warmth, and your sensibility, okay? You may be the Queen of Earth right now, or that's what you need to embody at the moment, okay? So, whatever that means. You then have got the card, be authentic. Okay, so be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Okay, so when we go back to that in this card, so maybe you may not be making time for the people that you need to make time for. You may be dealing with some challenges and it's making you not really be true to who you are, okay, or how you're feeling at the moment, okay? So this is what you need to work through right now, okay? If you don't know who you are, and I know that's always a silly thing to say because of course we know who we are, but sometimes we really don't, and it's a bit of a journey. Sometimes you need to take a bit of a spiritual journey and maybe via a creative path. some things, sometimes, take up some form of creativity, be it baking, be it gardening, be it photography. And that will really give you a better sense of who you are, okay? Maybe the people around you, you've had to put on this mask in order to show people who you think that they want you to be, okay? But it's not actually who you are. Maybe you just not somehow, somehow a mask needs to be taken off. Maybe you're just not letting people know how you feel. It might be as simple as that, okay? And they're saying, let people know how you feel. Be a little bit, be more warm towards people. And again, just make time for someone around you, okay? Someone needs you to make more time for them, okay? Your soulmate or your twin flame at the moment is going through a period of rest and relaxation, okay? So this person has gone through a lot, okay? And at the moment, they're taking just a bit of time out. They're trying to rest. This is also very much the hermit mode. So again, sometimes some people we know who are twin flamers and others we don't. But this person at the moment is they just need some time to spend some time alone, to deal with their thoughts, to deal with their emotions. They might just be, whatever they've had to deal with currently or, during this time, it's just that they're taking a bit of a hermit mode. They're just basically spending a little bit of time alone, a little bit of time in their own thoughts and working through whatever they've gone through, okay? You've got your act as if your partner is here. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. So they're saying here, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, and so you will always consider them. Okay, so again, maybe you need to put more thought into your twin flame if you don't know who they are, okay? Be authentic and be really true to how you want, to what you want and what you really feel about having someone in your life, okay? So if you don't have anyone around you, you are single, then this is the time for you to really put a lot of thought into it, okay? And act as if they are there. So you can, for example, we just going through a full moon now, and you can do, there's a lot of manifestations that can be done during a full moon, a lot of rituals that can be done. One of them can be to get your bedroom ready for a twin flame. So they often say, act as if someone is there, so make space for them in your room. It doesn't have to literally make space, in your mind. Maybe make space, like maybe you want to find one shelf that you dedicate to them, or you want to put 2 lamps next to your bed, one for them, one for you. You can buy 2 candles, and every day in the red candles, light the candle, burn the candle. Think about how you want them to look, how you want them to, what it feels like to have them in your life. Write a little poem, write a little love letter to them. You really got to play it out. You got to fake it till you make it, okay? So that's basically what they're saying right now. And while you're doing that, they're busy going through all this stuff. It might call them in, brings them, tells them, come in. Okay, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So again, your angels are saying, put more thought into this situation. Again, if you have been in a relationship in the past and you've had to put on a mask because you wanted other people to like you, maybe you've always been, you don't like conflict, so you just kind of like, yeah, okay, I also like my eggs like that, whatever, I don't mind, if you're scrambling your eggs, I'll have my eggs scrambled. What this is saying to you is, no, if you like them hard-boiled or you like them fried, then you need to say, actually, I like them fried. Sorry, but that's just the way that I am. And, you might be needing a little bit of help at the moment, just getting these manifestations off, and then you need to ask your angels, ask the spirit guides, ask your angels, ask God, whatever your belief system is, and ask them to help you, okay? Ask them to help you to be authentic. You may need help to find out who is the authentic you, okay? You've been so busy being a people pleaser and helping everyone else in this world, and that you've forgotten to look after yourself, and you've actually forgotten who you are, okay? So maybe you need to get a little bit of help. Maybe it's the a situation, maybe you haven't made time, maybe you've been, in hibernation yourself a little bit because of the virus, and so you haven't made much time for other people either. Then maybe you need help just getting yourself back out there. Okay, again, this can't resonate for everyone, so I've got to find all the messages that it could possibly be. Okay, you can do anything you choose, you are limitless. So again, this woman is morphing in with a unicorn, she's morphing in with some swans. Again, we have the sense of not feeling like we're good enough. We have the sense that, I can only manifest someone when I've lost weight. I can only manifest someone when I'm wealthy. I can only manifest someone when I'm rich. Sorry, wealthy, rich, same thing. But when I'm successful, I can only manifest someone when I'm studied more. We put massive limits on our lives. I can manifest someone in 10 years' time. I'm not, if you're not ready, you're not ready, and that's great, and that's fine. I mean, no one's forcing you to push yourself into a situation, but we often put limits, they're just saying to you, you're limitless. You can literally be whoever you want to be, however you want to be. Again, right person is going to love you for who you are anyway. Okay, we've got the Sun card here. So this is brilliant, fantastic end to your reading. And it says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence within yourself. So there again, you are limitless. Have confidence within yourself. You really do have what it takes to bring in your twin flame and to have this happily ever after. We often, sorry, just have another sip of my tea. Maybe too much coming through now. You really and truly have whatever you take, okay? There's no such thing as the perfect. Yes, there is such thing as a perfect time. Sorry, I'll completely take that back. There is a such thing as a perfect time. Sometimes we need to align ourselves into that perfect time. But what I'm trying to say to you is that just have confidence in yourself. If there's someone out there that you really have a crush on and you think that there's a possibility of them being your twin flame, don't feel like, for example, they're too good looking or they're too smart or, they're never going to love me. Have confidence in yourself. Trust me, confidence is the most sexy thing ever. You can be overweight and you can still be the sexiest thing ever. You can be, whatever you are. Confidence. Fake it till you make it. Okay? Act as if they are already with you. Pretend. Dream. Okay? It's all possible. Okay, that's what I have for you for pile number 2. So give it a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I will chat to you soon. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Okay, those of you who have chosen pile number 3, this is your reading. Okay, so we have got the World, spiritual connection, get to know each other, consider your foundation, receive with love and appreciation. Also got an extra card, treasure your loved ones. And your final card is the King of Water. Okay, so pile number 3, you are currently closing off a cycle in your life. Okay, this is the World card here. You may be traveling or dealing with the path towards enlightenment. So you might be, there's also infinity signs here and infinity signs there. So you might be traveling right now. You may be going on a path towards becoming more enlightened in your life. Maybe you're going on a bit of a spiritual journey. This is Archangel Michael. So, again, you could be dealing with quite a spiritual thing in your life. You could just be closing off a cycle, okay? There could just be something in your life that has to come full circle. And they're saying to you that, once this path or the cycle, whatever you're going through, it's really going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of contentment. Okay, there's going to be so much reason for you to be happy and to be very grateful. Okay, there's a lot of gratitude coming into from you. So in other words, a lot of reasons to feel happy. I'm just going to put that over there. Okay, so at the moment you are really thinking about your soulmate. Okay, so maybe that's why you're going on a spiritual path. Maybe you hoping that through the spiritual path you will then meet someone. It says a relationship has a connection that goes way beyond this lifetime. Okay, so that's you. What it is saying though is that as you are going through the spiritual path and you're closing off the cycle, look how this is connected. There's a path going up, all over, and into her head. And it's basically saying is what you're seeking is seeking you. As you're sending out thoughts, this person's connecting to your thoughts. Look how you're thinking, and these thoughts are just traveling all the way into their head. Okay? So if you are going through this spiritual path, maybe, again, you might have to travel to find your soulmate if you don't already know who they are. Okay? Obviously, it's really beautiful. There's people dancing. I mean, there's just a lot of beauty, people walking. I don't know if you can kind of see someone's walking there. Someone's walking together. They're walking there. Well, in this case, panthers. Doesn't look like dogs. Massive dogs otherwise. There's a lot of pathways. Like, gosh, there's so many pathways here. There's just stairs and pathways, and these two are holding hands. And I think that's basically what it's saying is that you're cycling out of an old path, okay, pathway towards enlightenment. And during that, in this process of becoming more enlightened, becoming more spiritual, becoming more connected to who you are, and understanding why you are the way you are, while you're doing all that, you're actually connecting pathways somewhere along the line. You're bringing your twin flame in, okay? So keep it up, okay, pile number 3. You're doing a brilliant job. I mean, gosh, there's so many images in this picture. Just really and truly are. Okay, so what is your twin flame going through right now? Get to know each other. Learn to meet another person's need for love. Okay, so if you do know someone, then they're thinking about you too. Look how beautiful it is. It's two people riding on a boat. And again, it's just, they seem to be almost flying above the world as well. It's just, a lot of beauty. So I think, again, with this card, it really is beautiful. So as you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, and they're dreaming about you, and they're thinking about, what it would be like to get to know you. They're thinking about how beautiful you could be. They're considering, the holidays you'll go together. They'll be thinking about, the marriage. They really are thinking so much about you, okay? Whether you've met them or not, they're visualizing you. Literally, again, what you seek is seeking you, and that's exactly what they're doing. They actually sitting there thinking, daydreaming about you. I mean, this is just really, really, really beautiful. Okay, they're waiting for you to close off the cycle so that you can either travel to them or meet them in whichever way or form. Okay, you've got to consider your foundations. Look at how committed you are to love. So, at the moment, you might be so busy on your own path that, sorry, I just need to take a sip of my tea. Sorry. Okay, so this card has a couple, and then there's a house in the background, and they seem to be in some form of forest where they're covered in foxes and little fairies, and these beautiful lights and owls, and it really is a beautiful surroundings. There's stars all the way around them. It's a really romantic setting, okay? So again, they're asking you, what is your foundation? What are your belief systems when it comes to love? Did you come from a family that was a broken home? Did you, were your parents maybe divorced? You really need to go back to your foundation, to what your real belief systems are, okay? Because that's actually going to affect you being able to bring in this twin flame, okay? Something from your foundation. It could have been a relationship that you were in that really hurt you. It doesn't have to be parents. I mean, you could have had a loving, happy family home and then met someone who completely shaked your foundation. Someone came in and hurt you and destroyed the beauty that what love really is, actually. There's a saying, and I know it's easier said than done, and a friend of mine said this to me, and that is, you need to love like you've never been hurt before. And that hurt before could be your parents, could be anyone around you that's taught you bad or negativity when it comes to love, and you need to get rid of that so that you can bring in this beautiful union, okay? It's got to receive with love and appreciation. Graciously acceptance is a way to show love. Okay, so again, go back to the negativity, go back to the thoughts or the belief systems that you've had before. Maybe you don't believe that you deserve love. Sorry, maybe you didn't receive appreciation before. Maybe you didn't see real proper love from anyone before, and it's really, really shook your foundation. Okay, so they're saying to you, graciously accept is a way to show love. So please make sure that don't take any past hurts or pain into your new twin flame relationship. Okay, this is really and truly something for you to work on right now. So just sit and think about it, because you don't want to punish the new person because of the old, for whatever reason. As I said, maybe your family, maybe just an ex-lover, whoever's crushed your foundation. Have gratitude, okay? Receive and love with appreciation is what they're saying. Okay. Then you got your treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Okay, so again, pile number 3, I think they're asking you, to really sit and think about this. If you haven't already gotten someone in your life, okay, so you don't know at all, you've got no lover, no one you're interested in, you do not see anyone around you, then this is something you just need to work on, is to treasure your loved ones. It's important for you to love others deeply. Okay, so while you're busy going through this cycle, while you're busy going through this path to enlightenment, these are what you need to be enlightened about. Okay, you need to work very much on knowing where you've been hurt, where your limits are, so that you are able to love this new person deeply. Okay, they really needing you to work something to do with your foundation, because this person can come in, and if you are so broken and you're dealing with all these past hurts, you could chase this person away. Okay, and you really don't want to do that, because this person is your twin flame. So when they do come in, you need to be very aware of the fact that they really need a lot of you need to dig deep to give this love. Okay, they need to know that you love them. They need to know how you really feel. So work on those foundations. Work very, very hard on that foundation. Follow this path of enlightenment. It's enlightening you for a very good reason. As you become more enlightened, you will work through these issues so that when they come in, it is a solid foundation for you guys to start this twin flame journey. Okay. Then you've got your king of water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Okay, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Okay, so I think this is your twin flame. Okay, it could be a king, could be queen. It's got your king of cups. If you're a man, but can still be a queen. And what they're saying to you is, your twin flame is someone who is very trustworthy. Okay, this is someone who's very compassionate, very respected, and quite cultured. Okay, it doesn't have to be, and this is not really about who they are, but what this is saying is that you can, either which way, you can have this love, you can have a trustworthy relationship, you can have a compassionate and respected and cultured relationship. Okay, open your heart and your mind. Okay, so pile number 3, whatever you've gone through, whatever you're cycling out, this connection is coming, and it's possibly coming in pretty soon. But I think the angels are saying to you, you've got to become a little bit more enlightened. Okay, you need to work more on yourself. You need to figure out, why has every relationship you've ever been in failed? Be it friendships, be it relationships with your family, be it just love relationships that have gone sour. If you've had bad things happen when it comes to relationships with other people, lovers, family members, friends, whatever it is, this pile, they're asking you to please work on it. Okay, work on being joyful, work on being content, work on being grateful, work on the path of enlightenment, and become enlightened into your foundation, become enlightened with your abilities to actually open your heart 100%. Okay, you really can trust that the next person coming in is the twin flame. Okay, no matter how many people have disappointed you, no matter how many people have hurt you, no matter how many people have broken you, please work very hard on solidifying who you are. Call your soul back into where it needs to be right now, because your next relationship is something you can trust. Please believe the angels and Archangel Michael will help you. Call him and ask him. Believe that the next relationship can actually be the one, okay? But they can only be it when you are whole. If you are broken, you're going to carry on bringing in broken people. If you are whole, your twin flame is waiting for you, okay? They're dreaming about you. They're dreaming about how beautiful you are. Doesn't matter what you look like. They're going to think you're gorgeous. They're going to think you're sexy. They're going to think that you're amazing. Don't allow whatever's happened to your past. Don't allow your past foundations to ruin this for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope that this resonates. Please let me know down below, and I will chat to you soon. So, goodbye.